We are everything bees. Our main business is pollination, so we rent bees to farmers to pollinate their crops, and then the side effect of that is that we're able to sell the honey in the store. We also do lots of education, so we do beekeeping courses, classes for kids, seniors tours, birthday parties, adult groups, all that kind of stuff, just to help people see bees and see that they're very unique and educate them, and hopefully they will then turn around and help the bees. We have a shop on Main Street Honey Shop, and so all of our honey is sold between those two sites, and then there's some bulk sales that happen a little bit overseas.
This one I'm bottling right now is raspberry honey.
How many jars of honey do you bottle per day?
Per day? It's different depending on what type we're pouring, but I'd say anywhere between 500 or more.
500?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take these and I can put these over on this thing here, right?
Yep.
Yeah?
That's our labeling machine.
Okay, here we go. Getting busy with all of these honeys.
We do know that there's some issue with colony collapse in the US. We are grateful that it's not happening here in Canada. So for us, we just make sure that we practice really good beekeeping practices, and we try to encourage people to do things that are helpful to bees, not use pesticides, buy local, have lots of flowers for bees. All of our clients who use our bees to pollinate their crops are on contract to not use pesticides. So while the bees are in the field, they can't use pesticides because that would kill the bees.
So which one is the most unusual that you've got, would you say?
The most unusual? Buckwheat? That would be a fun one to watch you try. We bring in this buckwheat from Manitoba. This is very dark, so this is going to be very different. That one's love it or hate it. So, because if people love it, they will swear by it.
Initial thoughts?
So creamy.
So good.
I love the cream clover. It's my favorite. This is so delicious.
Do you have a favorite type of bee? Honey bee, perhaps?
Yeah, of course, yeah. All the bees, as long as they don't sting me.
The food is absolutely wonderful. We had panini with really nice ham, and apple in it was really good.
Cheddar cheese, ham, Granny Smith apple, and some of our in-homemade honey mustard sauce. Just put on the panini press.
Honey and everything, honey and everything.
Yeah, honey and everything.
There's an increasing number of programs out there encouraging people to learn more about pollination, trying to become beekeepers. What do you think? Would you do it?
I would, yeah, I'd look and listen and learn a bit, I guess, and see what they had to suggest.
Would you keep bees, though?
No.
Got a decent-sized facility here, and this barn is our KPU facilities. This is purpose-built for the Kwantlen commercial beekeeping program.
Bees are responsible for about the third of the food that we eat around the world, and they're being challenged now. There's about 40 things killing bees, and we're working on all of those and teaching them to others.
Like, what, give me an example. The top three, let's say.
The number one is a mite, a varroa. It's called varroa mite, and it jumps species from a different species of bee to the ones that we farm, and unfortunately it kills the host and the species that they're in now. And a fungus that affects the bees is the second problem. And the third is beekeeper practices, monoculture, monodiet, and moving the bees many times, stress on the bees in order to supply the demand for pollination services. And insecticides, they're in there, but probably number 7 or 8. So why this program was created is because there's an acute shortage of bees for blueberry pollination in the Fraser Valley, and that we need beekeepers to fill that need. And the need for bees in the Lower Mainland is not just for blueberries. There's 11 fruit crops that require bee pollination, starting from apples and ending with kiwi and pumpkin, zucchini, and squash.
Don't get stung, Dean.
Well, there's many benefits to learning here. You're watching Fraser Focus.
We'll be right back.